Hey everyone, welcome back to another CDF Films video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what to do when something goes wrong during filming. And now I'm speaking from personal experience here because during the filming of our horror short film, Fear of the Dark, I think pretty much everything that could go wrong went wrong. And it all really stems from one thing: poor pre-production. Now for us in Fear of the Dark, pre-production only lasted 1 to 2 weeks. And in reality, we probably needed 1 to 2 months, but we didn't have the time. We started scripting in mid to late September, and we had to film it on October 7th. Therefore, we didn't have near as much time as we needed. And that's the first thing I want to talk about. I know it's really simple, but it's really important. Whenever you're scheduling what days or day you're going to film your film, you make sure it is decently far away, where you have enough time in between the scripting phase and the filming phase to get everything ready, the costumes, the lighting, the equipment, just all of that stuff, learning your lines. All of that needs to be out of the way, because when you get to the film set, all you need to be doing is film. You don't need to be doing anything else. That should have all been done in pre-production. Now that's where I messed up, because during our film, halfway through, we had to cut the entirety of the script almost, except for the beginning. And I'll tell you why. In Fear of the Dark, the opening scene starts in the car, and we had 2 cars that we could film in. But about halfway through filming the car scene, we were told that we only had 5 minutes left to film in the car. So the entirety of the car scene was filmed in like 10 to 5 minutes. And then we realized that we also didn't have access to the other car after that. And that's because of poor planning on my part, which that led to us cutting half the script. And that's the other thing. Make sure when you're using something that is not yours, if you're renting something, anything like that, make sure you can use it before you script it into your film. Don't script something and then go like, I'm gonna see if I can use this. Make sure do all of that before scripting stuff, before you start scripting. It's very simple. I know most of y'all probably understand that already, but if you make that one mistake, that could cost you a lot. And for us, it cost us half our script, because in Fear of the Dark, most of it was improv because we had to cut half the script for stuff like that. I think it's one of the most important things, because something will ultimately go wrong during filming. I hate to say it, but it usually happens. It could be a very minor thing or a very major thing. For us, it was an extremely major thing. Luckily, we were able to think on our feet and kind of get the film done, even though half the film was improv and it was like 3 in the morning, so we were very tired and not very cognizant. We were still able to get a relatively good film out, even though we had to cut most of it out. And that's definitely something I think it's very important to have, a very important skill to have. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And obviously during our filming of Fear of the Dark, I wish things would have gone a little bit more smooth. But because it didn't, I'm able to share my experience with you all and hope that y'all don't make the same mistakes in the future. So I'm kind of glad it happened. But that's it for today's video, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.